say one for the money and two for the love. We the new era, so whoever may feel they above. Live in delusion, that's an illusion, that's absent. Keep it together, don't act like you didn't know what it was. I'm on a whole nother planet, I'm about to show you.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. No run back here on the opening kickoff, as we'll start at the 25. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. To throw is Wilson. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Now 3rd down and 7. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Here's Wilson to throw. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Up the middle, it's Williams. Getting in there for the tackle, Marcus Williams. 2nd and 9. Now Wilson changing the play. Off the play fake. Wilson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It's 3rd and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. And they'll bring Judy in motion right. And now they'll shift things around. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 15-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake in the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
2nd and 7.
Again, it's Williams. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. On 3rd down, Wilson. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful. I don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Gano's kick is good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Jackson now down around his goal line. Here's a diving catch right side. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
The Ravens in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now a 2nd and 10. Handoff right side to Wangu.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
3rd down and 6.
They'll go right back to Wangu. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. No, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going to try and throw.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And that fourth down decision, unconventional but effective. And they indeed come up now with a 1st and 10, a fresh set of downs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. If you look at this Bronco defense, it's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
That was a nice play right there, but overall this season, it's been an absolute disaster. A total lack of communication on the back end. They need a leader who can put this team, this unit, on his shoulder pads and carry them to the right spots.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Clock running, under a minute to go now here in a fast-moving first quarter. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Broncos 46.
To throw is Jackson. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. He'll look to throw. That is caught. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 29-yard line. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a give, running left is Nwogu. Down at the 25. And they get the guard, Jon Runyan. Here's Jackson to throw. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On 2nd down, here's Nwogu. And past the 30 down to about the 27. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Now it's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
Ridiculous. Take him out.
So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And it is good. That one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. And that will tie us at 3-3. So matching field goals on our opening two drives.
Yeah, it feels like two boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. They're now out of timeouts, and still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter.
Keep it up. Keep it up. Good ball, baby. Turn it up, fellas. Turn it up. Let's go, baby. Come on, maintain that mental tough. That's right, defense. Let's go.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and
Wilson.
at the 24-yard line.
And he's got his man on the out route.
Wilson's flag.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Wilson now to throw on third down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Broncos first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
They try the left side here with Williams. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping the second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Wilson wants a different look. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now a toss left side. It's Williams. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Now Wilson. And that is incomplete. Pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Ravens are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. As you said, in the red zone. Definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Another run down for Nwangu. And he'll be taken down at the 18. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
3rd and 2.
Third and 2. Play action. It's Jackson. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Now Wilson. His throw incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag. This 3rd down just got even more difficult. 3rd down and 15 after the false start. Wilson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. Throwing is Wilson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. On first down, they'll run with Nwangu. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 47 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
2nd down and 3. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And that is Incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
As soon as he leaped out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. He appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. So we've reached halftime in a low-scoring affair, just a pair of field goals. 3-3 is our score. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
2nd down and 4.
They go play action now. Jackson going for the deep ball. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Give left side here for Nwangu.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. And quickly they get to the line.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And this one is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Throwing is Jackson. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Wilson's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
Williams will try again. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Now it's Wilson. Is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A great effort there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year.
And the Broncos' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this 3rd quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Randy Gregory coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
That's deep for Duvernay.
And got his man, complete. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown.
Devin Duvernay,
His first touchdown on the year.
and the Ravens are an extra point away from drawing level.
And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Wilson and the Broncos now with a 1st and 10
at the 41-yard line. Off play action. Wilson. From the left side, it's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards that time.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. From the shotgun, Wilson.
This will be caught. Judy.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Another 1st down there as this one goes for 25.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Play clock getting low, so Sean Payton says let's take a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Ravens 9-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Well, Wilson going to change things up here.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here's 3rd and a few inches.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches.
they'll audible to something else. Williams, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way.
Brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On second and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams. Here's Wilson. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. So a costly INT in the end zone, no less, puts the brakes on their potential scoring drive.
So many teams stick with the passing game down near the goal line because they see it as an extension of what they do between the 20s. But as we said many, many times, the further you drive, the more the field shrinks. And that was a nice job of making a play on the football and coming away with the interception.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter. After the interception, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's second and 10.
Get out of here with a W, offense. Score these guys, man. Score these guys.
And now we're going to get a delay of game. And that's going to back them up halfway. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Come on, offense. Come on. What's the point on the score?
Now it's Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. But such a costly interception, nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop.
And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Javonte Williams, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. 73 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
The offense on 3rd down, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 4. Up the middle, Nwangu. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40. It's a pickup of 11 and Baltimore 1st down.
Another carry for the leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Back to Nwangu again on 1st down. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll go right back to Nwangu. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. They go play action with Jackson, escaping the pressure right. Going right side here, and that's complete. Yeah, he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
At the 41. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 26.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. Handoff here to Nwangu. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
102 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On the give is Nwangu.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
Tackled on the play by Damari Mathis.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season.
And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they run out of real estate, you should have eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try to keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. And how about this decision? Tie game, 4th quarter. They want the ball back on the onside kick.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
And the Broncos are going to get the football. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line going down, 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. To throw is Wilson. Pass to the sideline, pulled in. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down. Now it's Wilson. Looking left side, and it's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And these two hooked up on a nice gain the play before, and I always admire play callers They'd see a play that works and go right back to it, so they went right back to him. The reward, they're set up with 1st and goal.
Here's 1st and goal.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got it 1st and goal, looking to take the lead here in the late going. Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
When we say the game's on the line, I don't think we're overstating it here. These next few plays could very well decide this one. Advantage defense there on 1st and goal as they're able to get in and force the loss on that play.
And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag.
Here now, 2nd and goal.
Following the penalty, it's Williams. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. Got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
Now Wilson. And that will be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
So out on the field now, Graham Gano in a big spot. This for the lead in the final stages. Gano's kick is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they managed the clock exactly right.
1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And all the way down to the 17-yard line.
Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10.
timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Did you see the replay? Are we watching the same game, Ralph? Because I should leave.
Penalties not what they needed here. 1st and 15. Here's Jackson.
Flushed out right. This is caught. And he's across for a touchdown. And it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Boy, a bad break. Just got the lead on the touchdown, and now they're going to have to go on defense at the 40-yard line here as things get good in the 4th quarter.
Here's 1st and 10.
Throwing now is Wilson. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football who always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
One last shot for Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is intercepted on the side.